takes a shot, score! It goes in! Huberdeau turns and shoots and scores! Keith fires and hits off the post, rebound, score! Hoogie-doogie-doo! Barkov between the legs, unbelievable! On, Barkov in front, hat-trick! Did you just...
Hey guys, what's going on? Trojan Game 6 here, and what happened? What happened? On Saturday, we're not talking about that game. We got murdered, we're not going there. And I've been a little under the weather, that's my excuse. But, oh my god, what happened tonight? Against the Leafs! Okay. Let's break it down here. You're going into this game. Toronto was won all of their games off of the break. All of them. It's a must-win game. While you're already not favored to win, your captain isn't playing with an injury to his knee. Alexander Barkov, he's not playing. In Toronto's full force, they got Muzzin back, and they're firing on all cylinders right now. Who predicted the Panthers would win this game? I looked at the odds. If you put $25 on this game, you were winning $150. That's how crazy and lopsided the odds were. Everyone thought the Leafs, including me, were winning this game, but no! The All-Star, Mark Pysyk, has done it. Where are we finding these goal scorers? Noah Chari, Mark Pysyk, Jonathan Huberdeau doesn't have a hat trick, and these guys combined to have 3 in their careers. Unbelievable. How is this possible? Let's break it down. Panthers entered the game without Alexander Barkov, and oh boy, this was not looking good for the Cats. Let's get into that first period. Late in the period, after the Panthers had 0 shots through the first 11 minutes at 11:30 on the second shot of the game. A great play by Mike Matheson, moving in closely towards the net. Getting that one-time goal is Mark Pysyk, making it 1-0. Then, once we get into the second period, the guy who likes to curse the Panthers every now and again, a tipped puck goes in thanks to John Tavares, and the Leafs have made it a 1-1 tie. Not too long later, actually a lot later, like about a minute left in the period on the power play, or right after the power play expired, a shot towards the net gets deflected by Willie Nylander, and he scores, and he makes it a 2-1 Toronto lead going into the third. Now I'm thinking here, wow, are we done or are we done? Because we had not been getting calls all night. Nothing was going our way, and I'm thinking, we're going down. The Leafs are going to take the 4-point swing in regulation, and we're going to go down hard. Bad. And it got even worse on the first shift of the third period. You know how the Cats come out? Austin Matthews on a one-timer beats Sergei Bobrovsky 5-hole. 3-1 Leafs. 3-1 Leafs in the third period to start out. They got all the momentum. All of it. Don't count out the Cats just yet. I did. My dad was seconds away from turning the TV off. Don't count out the Cats just yet. Don't. Because once again, coming up big, getting the play in front of the net, Mark Pysyk gets his second of the game, making it a 1-goal hockey game. Then we head to the power play, and put in front by Mike Hoffman, and they got the assist wrong here on NHL.com. Jonathan Huberdeau tips it in off a pass by Mike Hoffman, and the Cats have made it a tie game with a big power play goal. They've got all the momentum now. They're carrying this team. Then we get a little later. Wait a second. Am I getting this wrong? No, I got it right. Not too long later, behind the net, after receiving a pass, after Aaron Ekblad calls for the puck, slams the puck off the backboards, back towards the front, Mike Hoffman fires it off of the goaltender Michael Hutchinson, and it enters the net. The Cats take a 4-3 lead. Unreal. Wow. Mike Hoffman scoring 5 in his last 9 games. Unreal. We move on. Towards the end of the game, the Leafs putting on tremendous pressure. Ahead of the play, guess who? Marner loses the puck. Their $10.5 million player loses the puck. Picked up by Mark Pysyk. He moves in towards the net, and boom, empty net goal, a hat trick. Throw your sombrero, throw your big hat. Mark Pysyk gets the hat trick for the Cats. 5-3 win. All right, let's recap. was the one reason the Panthers won this game. The one reason they won this game. I got 2 Russian words to spell out for you, boys. Sergei Bobrovsky. He did everything out here tonight. If it wasn't for this guy, the Cats would have gone down hard. About an 8-0 game. It definitely would have been. He was on fire through the first and second and third period. The Matthews goal, I thought he maybe could have had, but goalies are going to let in some shaky ones at certain times. But he was out of his mind. Sergei Bobrovsky was going back and forth, robbing guys. I mean, Matthews got robbed by the post one other time on a great Nylander pass. But, by God, Bobrovsky saved the Cats. This is what we're paying him $10 million for. Unbelievable by Sergei Bobrovsky. And are you guys expecting any less from this guy? What a great game by Bobrovsky. He carried this team through this one. Without their captain, if it was up to me, I would put an A on this guy's jersey. He was unreal, and he led by example, and he was fired up when the Panthers closed this one out. Fired up. They're now 3rd in the Atlantic once again. They'll go back to Columbus tomorrow night to face Bobrovsky's former team. You know he's getting the start, and you got to hope they're coming out hard. What else in this game? We were lopsided. The Leafs really should have won this game. We really stole this one. We did. But something I got to cover. I have to cover it. If you're a Panther fan and you're watching this game somewhat subjectively, you've got to say, where were the calls on the Leafs? Okay, because when we would take a few calls, they were kind of obvious, but they weren't completely obvious. There were some plays where the Leafs should have gone to the box, and I counted there were about 4 of them. I remember only 2 of them clearly. Sorry, 3 of them clearly, and 2 of them were by the same player. Now, the one I hated the most, obviously, now, we're going to take a little field trip. We're going to go back to when John Tavares was a New York Islander. There was a game after the horrifying playoff year in the 16-17 season where we were closing in on a win against the New York Islanders, and against the boards for the puck was Jaromir Jagr. Now, I remember this play so vividly, and I remember some of these plays, and my dad thinks I'm talking about something in another universe. So, what happened was Jagr against the boards, and John Tavares just comes up to him from 20 feet away, goes over, and boom, cross-check to the back, nothing called because he's JT. Nothing. Tonight, there was an instance. Panthers are already breaking out with the puck after the rebound was taken away by Pysyk and taken out. Back into play. John Tavares, 2 hands on a stick, whacks the leg of a Panther. How is this going on calls? Another play. Walking into the Leafs. Hyman is going towards a defenseman. He decides to bring it. There goes the microphone. Whoa. Oh boy. There goes the microphone. We're settled. Mark Pysyk gets harassed by Zach Hyman. Both hands are wrapped around his head. He's thrown down. Absolutely no call once again. 3rd instance. Once again from Zach Hyman. On the side. Mark Pysyk Riley Stillman, I believe, is there. Austin Matthews is carrying it in. And Zach Hyman just holds the defenseman. And Matthews clearly walked in. And if it wasn't for Bobrovsky, this would have been a goal. Okay? Refs. We get it. You're in Canada. There's the pressure of the Leafs. The Leafs have got to succeed. The league wants the Leafs to succeed. They want the Panthers having no part of this playoff race. But come on. Really? You can't give them one break? You can't give them an extra power play on 4 calls you missed? Come on. That's awful. All right. To finish off this video, I don't expect anything tomorrow night in Columbus. I'm pretty scared myself. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video as the Florida Panthers take down the Toronto Maple Leafs in convincing fashion. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow night after we face the Columbus Blue Jackets. See you guys.